Hello, this is JW Wichita Kansas USA, um, and I have been working on some pocket letters. Uh, well, it's taken me some time due to some personal reasons and illnesses, but I would just like to show you what I have been working on. I have them in a book right now, but this was going to be my February mail out, and I need to get it out. But I made some pocket letters, and this is the front, and this is the back. I don't have the goodies in there yet. This is some more. I think I made 9 or 12. I can't remember. This is the back of one, and I still got to put the goodies in there. I don't know if I'm going to put the goodies in a separate envelope. And I wanted to put some ribbon and washi tape on some of these to finish them up. As you can see, I still have to do the back of these and put some more cards in. All my paper are from paper pads that I have cut down that I have got from Michael's. So I just took some out and started cutting them up. I have 12 by 12 and I have 6 by 6 paper pads. And I started out to make Valentine pocket letters because Valentine's Day was in February. But then since I didn't get that done, and a lot of people say, use what you have and just use your imagination. And hearts are not only for Valentine's Day, they can be used anytime, and you can use any paper for anything. This is a mini envelope that I tried to make. Let me just show it to you here. I made that. I was just fooling around, and then I put a sticker on there. So it was just a mini envelope that I tried to make out of some 6 by 6 paper. And I had cut it down, and that's like a 2 by 2. Because I cut the 6 by 6 paper in half and then cut that half in half. So it was a 3 by 3, and then by the time I got through folding it. And these are just some of the other papers that I used. And this, some of this is, I like Indian themes, and so these are just colors and feathers that I found on some papers. So I used them. And then I made some envelopes. I had received a cutout kit. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry about that. But I had received Miss Virginia Mendoza had sent me a Happy Meal package, and I received some knockouts. And so what I did was I made an envelope, and I just was trying to make decorations because I didn't know if I wanted a card, an envelope, or what. So I punched them out on some stock paper that I had cut down, and I see people taking half circles and cutting, taking their circle punch and cutting out. So that's what I did. I cut out, and then I glued the little piece that I cut out on the back, and I glued the sides. So it made a little envelope there. And you can put a little note or card or something inside like that. Let me see if I can turn my camera around. I want to show you something. I'm just working here at my table, and I have, let me move this book. This is what, okay, so I was trying to take my paper and fold it, and I was trying to make an envelope for my pocket letters to put in. And then I had my little cutouts from my knockouts, so I just trimmed the sides and I glued the sides here. I took my hole punch and just made a little circle. But I tried it out. This is done with a 12 by 12 paper pad. And I just put an empty pocket letter in there and just folded it up to see if it would work. And it did, and I thought that was cute, so I made several of them, which I will show you. They're all the same, but I used different papers. So I thought, hey, when I get done with my pocket letters, I can put them in here and either put them in the brown envelope. But then I was thinking, wow, I could just send this with the postage and everything on here, but I would have to use a marker so that you can see the names who I send them to, because some of this is pattern paper and this is a purple kind of one. And I just used what I had, and everybody keeps saying it doesn't matter, use your imagination. And you can see I did the different cutouts at the top, which I like, and I use each one so they're all different. The layout is the same, but I mean, like this one has stars going across it, so I did the stars. And then when I punched the half circles, some of them are to the left, some of them a little more to the right, some, see, and then some of them are directly in the middle. I was just trying out stuff because I'm still new at crafting and social media. So this one, I put the little circle, but then I punched a little mustache right there to match the mustaches going around. I thought that was pretty cute. This one has the little lace, and this one reminded me of a banner, so I did that, and then I punched the circle in there. This one I used the little lace with the mustache, still the circle, and so that's what I've been working on. I just wanted to show you the papers, and here's some of the papers that I cut out and I used in the pocket letter. I do have another punch that I got on clearance at Michael's, and I took it and I punched a hole in it before I glued the ends. So that's like a little window when you put the pocket letter in there. But then I was thinking, oh, the part that I punched out was on decorative paper. I can send that in the back of one of the pocket letters as tags, and people can use them as gift tags. Here's another one because I thought this was pretty paper, and I cut this out. So I'm going to use some of the pieces that I cut out for tags. I just love, love, love this one. Look at that. You fold it down, and then the flowers. And I've been thinking about maybe adding some, I have some glitter, and I've been thinking about putting some glitter. I did receive from one of the magnet schools when I went to one of my treatments at the cancer center. I did receive a package, and it had a coloring book and some coloring pencils in there. So I was thinking about using the pencils and maybe coloring some of the flowers. I thought that might be pretty cute. So that's it for right now. And when I finish, um, let's see, I did make these two little envelopes. They have the cutout too, to where you can put a little note or something in. But then on this side, I tape one of the little, in the 6x6 pad, they had these little cards that you could cut out. So I cut them out, and these two I made so that I would have it, put a little note or something about me or a thank you in a card or something to send out. So this is JW, Wichita, Kansas, USA. Hope you have a great weekend. This is something else that I made. I don't know if I like it or not. I just took a piece of paper, folded it, but then I had a little cut down there. So I put this flap on it, and I was like, hey, I could use this like little flap they can use as a journaling card, or I could write a little note in there, or I can glue the bottom and then stick something in here. I haven't really decided. And then when you open it up, because I had folded it up, I got two little pockets here that I made. So you can stick something in here, or stick pictures, stick a note. And this is just another little card that I had made. Like I said, I'm still new at the crafting process and the social media. So please forgive me. Please like, subscribe, leave any comments below. You can tell me what you'd like to hear, what I can do better, what type of equipment I should be using, lighting. I only have my my phone that I'm using right now. And the crafting community has been so good to me. Like Miss Virginia sent me this, and I showed you this in a Happy Mail when I got it a while back. And I have been using this. At first, I tried it on scraps, and then I was like, why am I trying it on scraps? Because I can use it. It says think be outside the box, and those are the only punches I have other than circle punch and the tag punch. And I was thinking I could use this if I do it right. I could use it for trim or decoration, embellishment. And so I thought that was a good idea. So thank you, Miss Mendoza. I really appreciate it. And thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel, that has sent me Happy Mail, that has helped me along the way. And I won I had entered a giveaway, and I had won a giveaway with Crafty Butterfly Ferris and Twinkie 75 Creations. And I'm just so blessed with the crafting community, and I appreciate it because I'm home most of the time. I'm disabled, and one day I need to do a chat on that so that you can ask me questions. But anyway, I just wanted to show you what I was working on because I've been promising all week, and I've been working on it for several weeks. But it's just that sometimes my mind and my body and my hands don't all work in sync with one another, and so it takes me a while to get stuff done. Thank you. God bless. This is JW Wichita, Kansas.